So someone asked, what are my personal goals in life? Step 2 for me after HEX is Scivive. You know, I'm 40 now, and if the medical technology I need isn't being developed this moment, it won't be ready in 20 years when I need it. I'm going to need it. I'm going to die a painful death. Unless I get hit by a bus, and it's like really quick, but try not to get hit by buses. So the issue is, how can I get the medical technology that I need to exist in 20 years ready? Well, I need kids going into school to start caring about biology now, or material science, or AI, or machine learning that's medicine related. Those things kind of all amplify each other. If I don't do that, then like my grandparents that are all dead, like my dog who died, and who I did nothing for any of them, I too, and everyone else I love, will die. And that is regrettable, and it's unfortunate, and it won't always be that way. At some point, medical technology will be far better, and life spans will be 4 to 5 times higher. And it just sucks that we missed that window by a decade or two, and then we're permanently expired when, you know, maybe our kids or our kids' kids could live to a couple hundred years old biologically at 20 or 30, and think about all the things they could achieve, right? Oh, well, they'll get bored. Okay, well, I doubt that. People don't have good memories. What'd you eat for lunch last Thursday? You don't remember? Okay, well, tell me where the boredom comes from then, right? And I assure you that if we can cure biology to that level, we can cure boredom too. Like, I've got a whole list of, you know, the misconceptions people have about what living healthy for longer would look like, because they don't understand how it works. They think you get old and stay old. It doesn't work that way. You stay young, and you just stay young. That's it. Like, if you're already frail, we can't help you. If you're already robust, we can't help you. If we can get 1 year of regenerative medicine every year, then we reach longevity escape velocity. And then we basically just die from accidents at 600 statistically. So that's the next step for me, is Scivive. You know, making more money, it's not going to change my life. I have everything I want. Medical technology is the next step. The Grim Reaper is coming for all of us. It's already killed everyone in our family trees above, right? So do we want to fight the Grim Reaper while we can still stand and put up a good fight? Or do we want to die with a whimper? I'm not into dying with a whimper, right? Let's put up a fight. You're still going to get rich, but instead of getting rich on drugs and alcohol and gaming, you get rich doing something healthy, healing the humans, right? Human consciousness is the most rare thing in the entire universe. And if you're not in the business of healing or improving the human condition, there's a chance that you're not acting optimally, right? Yeah, David Sinclair is cool. I like his stuff. I'd be interested in taking metformin or MNM, I believe is the new molecule, which he's happy about. That is my next focus. So after HEX, Scivive, how to survive through science, and popularize a movement of people investing in their own excellence, their own biological excellence. That's where it's at. Somebody says we all die someday. Well, okay, yeah, and? So, like, we all eat sandwiches. We all fart. Like, and? So is that some excuse to have less desire? Like, you want less out of your life? Because, what? Like, it'll suck one day, so let's make it suck now? Is that the idea? Stupid, right? Like, just, improvement exists and it will be had. It's just a question of whether you get to experience it or not, period. Someone says, I don't like Richard's chance at this. Yeah, but you know what? It's like Elon Musk said. If you wanted to have a new business and you wanted to have a high likelihood of failure, go start a space rocket company and compete with the people that are like defense contractors. Lowest possible performance likelihood of success, right? Go try and start a car company. What's the last car company that was started and successful in the United States? Tucker? Back in the 30s, maybe 40s? Okay, that seems like a terrible idea. But the two things are so important that even if your likelihood of failure is 99%, you still have to do them because they're the best thing you can do with your money and your time anyway, because they might work. Now, both of those companies were this close to failing, right? They had enough money for one last rocket launch, and it had to work. And if it didn't work, they were going out of business. They got lucky and it worked, right? Same with Tesla. He needed to refi and you know, like refinance his loan to keep the company going. He'd already tapped out all of his funds. And at the last moment, you know, it came through, right? So just the same way that Elon Musk has revolutionized rockets and revolutionized cars with the quickest, safest four-door car that's ever existed in the history of mankind. Oh, I don't like his rebate. Whatever. It's the quickest, safest car that's ever existed in the history of mankind. And soon they'll also have the quickest, safest sedan two-door car that's ever existed in mankind, right, with a Roadster. If that's not enough for you, shut up. You're player-hating little bitch. You're just a little hater, right? Reward the man for the excellence. He sleeps in the fucking factory. Reward him. He deserves it, right? But these people, they have so little in their life, they can't create anything. The only way they can attempt to feel important is by tearing you down. They have nothing, and the only thing that they can do to try and feel like they matter is to scream and whine and complain and try and do harm to the great people of this world. It's disgusting. If you want to find greatness in this world, you need to build something. You need to do something with your time that you can be proud of. I just had some guy going through Reddit and just like posting garbage on every like thread related to me. And I guess he doesn't understand that like when you post on Reddit, it's public, I guess, like so you can see his personal post history. So this guy, so first I just like report him for harassment and then auto like ban him from every chat that I control. But I don't control all of them, right? So there's still crap left on things or chats I don't control, right? Subreddits. So you go through his post history and it's like, you know, I hate Richard, right? No family, no friends, fat, loser, just hilarious, right? And then no girlfriend was on there too, I think. And then so you go through his, like you click his post history, right? And then you see that it's like, okay, he hates me. And then he just posts on porn comments, like on porn subreddits, like says like naughty things to the girls or whatever. But he's really just talking like a photo, right? It's like some other guy uploaded a photo, a sexy photo, and then he's talking to the photos like it's a real girl. And then you scroll down more and he's like all into some crap coin and it's like gone to zero or whatever. And then you scroll down farther and you're just like looking at the, like you're watching the just drop. Okay. So anyway, like, yeah, I just thought I'd tell you that story, that if you find a troll on the internet, you actually look at their like post history and look at how their life has been going. It's truly, truly funny how bad some people's lives can be. Negative Nellies. Someone says, why don't you just say that the ETH in the AA goes directly to you, Richard? That's the honest answer, isn't it? Isn't that correct? Dude, I don't even know what the address is going to be. And I don't know who will hold the keys to it. So since I don't know, even if I would tell you, I can't. This concept that you can own an address doesn't make any sense, by the way. There's no owning an address. There's people that have the keys, and there's people that don't. Does that mean they own it? Well, I don't think so, because if I copy-paste my keys to 10 people, do they all own 10 times the money now? Or is it a race, and whoever like claims it first owned it? And then what if one of them copies it and moves it on their own? Do more people own it now? The concept of like owning an address, it doesn't really make sense. So, yeah. I don't know who's going to hold the keys to the address or what the address will be yet. So, sorry, bro. And when I do know those things, I probably won't tell you anything about them anyway, because you're not going to receive any benefit from those funds anyway. So why do you care? When you go to Starbucks and you buy coffee, do you like AML KYC them and be like, yo, where's my money going? I'm gonna need some proof on that. Is this going? Which coffee bean places are you giving this money to? Like, you either send ETH to the AA or you don't. That's up to you. You can't expect any like profit from the work of others from doing so. If you want to consider it a donation to an unknown entity, go ahead. If you want to consider it, I don't care what you consider it, as long as you don't expect any benefit from it. Someone says I look very happy today. I imagine I look dead tired. That's what I think.